basics of civil defense. A massive nuclear attack is currently taking place against the United States. NORAD military radar detected the launch of 400 nuclear missiles.
Hello and welcome to Fallout 3. So, with Fallout 76 just on the horizon, I decided to go back and revisit this one because I was feeling nostalgic. I was missing Fallout 3. It had been a long time. It was one of the earlier games I ever did on my channel, but it's been a really long time, so I spent quite a bit of time going around and tweaking it and getting it just the way I like. So I've got quite a list of mods. I'm going to try and list them all in the video description. If that won't fit, then I'll put them somewhere else. So I'll say right off the bat here that I'm going to be starting from the very beginning this time, like intro and all, vault and all. So if you want to skip this episode, wait till I'm out of the vault, then feel free to do that. Anyways, let's get going.
War. War never changes. Since the dawn of humankind, when our ancestors first discovered the killing power of rock and bone, blood has been spilled in the name of everything from God to justice to simple psychotic rage. In the year 2077, after millennia of armed conflict, the destructive nature of man could sustain itself no longer. The world was plunged into an abyss of nuclear fire and radiation. But it was not, as some had predicted, the end of the world. Instead, the apocalypse was simply the prologue to another bloody chapter of human history. For man had succeeded in destroying the world, but war never changes. In the early days, thousands were spared the horrors of the Holocaust by taking refuge in enormous underground shelters known as vaults. But when they emerged, they had only the hell of the wastes to greet them. All except those in Vault 101. For on that fateful day, when fire rained from the sky, the giant steel door of Vault 101 slid closed and never reopened. It was here you were born. It is here you will die. Because in Vault 101, no one ever enters, and no one ever leaves.
Alright, so there might be a little bit of, yeah, a little bit of weirdness at the beginning here. Just have to deal with it. The overall result of the mods I have on, it'll be worth the weirdness. There we go.
Let's see. Are you a boy or a girl? It's a boy. A boy. We've got a son, Catherine. A beautiful, healthy baby boy.
Oh, James. We did it. A son. A beautiful son.
You've got a bright future ahead of you, son. I'm sure of it. Look at you. Look at you. Hi there. I'm your daddy, little guy. Daddy. You're going to need a name, aren't you? Your mother and I have been talking. What do you think about...
I already have a test character with my channel name, so...
That's a good name, don't you think? Fits you perfectly. Looks like they've finished the gene projection. Let's see what you'll look like when you're all grown up.
Oh, there's a lot of weird options now. Let's see, where is my classic New Vegas looking one? There's more presets, what the f... Looks like that guy off Resident Evil 0. Let's see, I think I usually use... Doesn't really matter, I'm probably gonna have a helmet on most of the time. I think it's typically this one. And I just need my, wait a minute, I don't have blue eyes. Holy f... I knew there was gonna be more eye options, but... Holy cow. Alright, now I just need my Gettysburg. There we are. Good enough.
You're going to look a lot like your dad. See that, Catherine?
Oh, very strapping.
It's a big world out there, son. Full of all sorts of people. What about you? What kind of person are you going to be? You're just
James?
Catherine?
James.
Catherine! She's in cardiac arrest. Start compressions. Get the baby out of here. Move! Move!
If I had a nickel for every time I've done the beginning of this game.
Hang on, Catherine. Hang on. Okay?
But I wanted to include it this time because the first series I did on this game, I started outside the vault.
Look straight into the light now.
Cheerly chatter. May your future be bright.
Boys on this place will feel just like home. Come on over here.
Ooh, looks
son. Come on.
rugged in here.
Daddy. There you go. My goodness, just a year old and already walking like a pro. Your mother would have been so proud. Listen, kiddo, I know you don't like it when Daddy leaves you alone, but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay here while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, pal. I'll be back in a bit.
Alright. So I tend to kind of go with the same general setup for this one in New Vegas in the beginning, and that's usually this. Little extra action points. These for the speech kind of related things. It's going to be helpful. I do have a mod on that allows me to get to level 99, so I'm going to be taking some of the intense training perks, getting some of the other core stats up. Of course, by the time I'm done with this playthrough, I'll probably be nowhere near that level.
You are quite the little explorer, aren't you? Serves me right for trying to pin you in. Come on over here. I want to show you something. See that? It was your mother's favorite passage. It's from the Bible. Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. She always loved that. All right, come on. Let's go see if your little friend Amata wants to play.
I really like this dot crosshair instead of the standard one. Reminds me of the Stalker Anomaly mod crosshair. Pretty cool.
These experiments
Don't be a
are
damn
waste.
fool. We experiment to prepare. We prepare to survive. Of course I miss you. Surprise!
Stanley, you turned the lights on too fast.
Stay more than
You
once.
blinded the poor kid.
Happy birthday!
Can you believe it? He is growing up so fast.
Happy birthday, pal. I can't believe you're already 10. I'm so proud of you. If only your mother...
Congratulations, young man. I don't have to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official Vault responsibilities. So here you are. As Overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000. Get used to it. You'll be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
Enjoy your party. You're only 10 once, so have fun.
I've been 10 about 24 times, actually.
Happy birthday! We really surprised you, didn't we? Your dad was afraid you were onto us. But I told him not to worry. You're so easy to fool. You're welcome. But really, your dad did most of it. I just helped with the decorations and stuff. Hey, I bet you can't guess what I got you for your birthday. Go on, guess.
Bag of weed.
Ha! I knew I'd surprise you. Who's your favorite barbarian? That's right, Grognak. Issue 14. And with no missing pages. I found this in a box of my father's old things. Believe it or not. Imagine him reading comic books. I guess everybody was 10 once. Well, I better let you get back to mingling with your guests. We'll talk later, okay? Happy birthday.
You got a Pip-Boy. I wish I was 10. Hey, thanks for inviting me. Really cool party and everything. I know that, Butch and I give you a hard time, but you don't take that seriously, right? Anyway, happy birthday and everything. I better get back to, you know.
I really like the new user interface and stuff. I recently stumbled onto Oxhorn's channel, which I'm not sure how the hell I never noticed it before. And anyways, he had a really good list of mods that I got a lot of them from.
Happy birthday, Sonny.
I hope you appreciate the effort Amata put into this party. She really seems to like you, for some reason. Don't presume too much on her friendship, young man. I'm still the Overseer, and I'm still in charge of this vault and everyone in it.
Good for you.
Are you having a nice party? 10 years old. My. Seems like only yesterday that your daddy came. Goodness, listen to me ramble. You're waiting for your present, aren't you? Fiddlesticks. What 10-year-old doesn't like presents? I was 10 once, believe it or not. My goodness, the vault was practically crowded back then. Not like today. So few young people now. But here I am rambling on again, and you listening so politely. Here you go. A nice sweet roll that I baked for you just this morning. And it's all for you. No sharing required today.
Attention, everybody.
Fantastic.
It's time to cut the cake.
Andy, wait!
Hey, happy birthday, Nosebleed.
Oh, no.
Good job.
Allow me to wish you a happy birthday.
Nonsense. People always...
I'm hungry, and that stupid robot destroyed the cake. Give me that sweet roll you got from Old Lady Palmer.
How about you eat a dick instead? Here.
Ugh, I don't want your nerd cooties. You're gonna be sorry you did that. We'll see how tough you are later when the grown-ups aren't around.
Enjoy my...
Come on, Wally. You always have...
This party's pretty good, I guess. For a little kid. Balloons, party hats. Not as cool as my party, though. Remember how my dad got Andy to do magic tricks? And we all played Hunt the Mutant in the atrium? Oh, right. You weren't invited to my party. Too bad, man. It was really fun.
I'm gonna go play Hunt the Mutant IRL pretty soon.
I got one. The Mac.
Well,
Super cool,
IRL,
right?
How do you like that Pip-Boy, son? Fit all right and everything?
relatively speaking.
As a matter of fact, I did. I'm glad you like it. Some may think the A series is a bit basic, but I've always preferred them for their reliability. Don't mention it. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Happy birthday! Not much, but I hope you like it.
That reminds me, I got a mod I really like on on New Vegas just today that makes the Pip-Boy like an old school kind of looking one. It's called the Pip-Boy 2500. Makes it look like kind of like almost like Fallout 1 or 2 status. I got a retexture for this, but I should have seen if there was one of those.
Such an idiot. Just ignore him. I know. He thinks he's so tough. One of these days, we'll figure out a way to get him back, okay?
Don't worry, I got that covered.
Nice party.
Hey, bingo night.
We're busy with the water purifier. Everything's fine, I hope.
Shut up and let me
Oh,
think
sure,
of it.
nothing to worry about. Me and Andy got her all fixed up again last
Happy
night.
birthday!
I wasn't
Jonas?
worried. You can
Hey,
fix
Doc.
anything, right?
We're all set down
Anyway,
here.
I'm glad you could make
Thanks. I'll send him right down. Hey, that was Jonas on the intercom. He and I have been cooking up a little surprise present. Jonas is waiting for you downstairs on the reactor level. Go ahead. I don't think anyone will mind if you slip out for a few minutes.
Oh, crazy lady inbound.
Happy birthday, dearie. My goodness, I hope I didn't miss the party. They sure did. My. 10 years old already? Why, I can remember helping your dad change your diapers. And now look at you, a great big grown-up 10-year-old with your very own Pip-Boy. Since this was such a special occasion, do you know what I did? I wrote you a poem just for you. I hope you like it.
I will treasure it always.
Of course. Run along now, dearie, and have yourself a wonderful birthday.
When I say crazy lady, let me show you what I mean. It's like a freaking heavy metal song lyrics or something. Like a weird heavy metal song. Anyways.
What are you doing down here, young man? I thought kids weren't allowed down on the reactor level. You sure are. Pip-Boy and everything. Look at that. If you can wait just one more minute, I think your dad will want to give you the surprise himself.
But I can't play with the reactor? It's not like a box of Kinects or something?
Are you ready for your surprise? The Overseer gave you your Pip-Boy, and you're old enough to do some work, so I figure you're old enough for this. Your own BB gun. It's a little old, but it should work perfectly. Jonas found it down here. It was in pretty rough shape. Took us a good 3 months to find the parts to get it working again. You know how tough it is to find a spring that small? Good thing Butch misplaced that switchblade of his. So, what do you think? Want to give it a try?
What do I get to kill?
We sure can't, unless we want the Overseer beating down our door. Jonas and I have found a place, though. Come on.
Oh, I need to, I got the Iron Sights mod. I need to back to this real fast. I put this off. I like the Iron Sights, but I don't like the drift. So, let's turn that off. Turn off the Iron Sight blur. And it's good. That's better. There was one mod that was in Oxhorn's list that I just didn't really want, the sprint mod that makes you be able to sprint like Fallout 4. That didn't sound like something I really wanted.
What do you think? You can come down here and shoot anytime you want. Couldn't have done it without Jonas's help. You make sure to thank him.
Because I remember this game always being kind of, you couldn't sprint. So, I don't know, I just didn't really want to get that particular mod. I don't really actually sprint too much on Fallout 4 anyways.
BB gun, just aim and shoot. You'll be fine. Good work. That's one less Radroach to deal with. Let's get a picture together. Capture the moment. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with a big game hunter.
Smile.
Boys and girls have different paths. Right?
Anyway, so I'm the overseer's daughter, so what? Like, I get any kind of special treatment.
Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy. So yes, you have to go to class to take your GOAT exam. Go on now. You've got a GOAT to take.
Alright.
Take care, son. Now get out of here, and good luck.
Something you don't want to miss.
Good morning. Stopped in to see the old man before class, eh?
Let's go kick someone's ass real quick.
Get out of my way, you stupid tunnel snakes!
Hey, look. It's Smart Mouth. Afraid I ain't got time for your fancy words right now. So beat it. None of your business, kid. Get out of here before you get hurt. If you mess with the tunnel snakes, you're asking for it. Got me? Maybe you're right.
Wow, it
we can
worked.
deal with her later. Come on, tunnel
God,
snakes.
Nope.
This little bitch isn't worth our time. Somewhere. Whatever you say, Bush. Don't you're the boss. Tunnel snakes rule. Don't push your luck.
Let's go.
Hey, Susie.
Hold on, Doc, or Teacher, Mr. Teacher. I'm just gonna paint the floor with his blood real quick.
You're kidding me.
Alright.
Well, you made it. All set for the goat? Trust me, it really isn't that bad. Just something everybody has to go through.
Don't have to take it.
Listen, I like your dad. I might even like you if I wasn't your teacher. So here's what I'm going to do. If you want to skip the test, just tell me how you want it to come out, and I'll take care of it for you. Well, all right. Here, take a look.
Alright, so usually I'd go for repair right away, but since I have a mod on that reduces the weapon degradation, I'm not going to go for that. I always go for speech, small guns, and in this case I'm going to take lockpick early on, and then the first time I level up when I get out of the vault, I'm going to get that to 25 so that I can take care of something in Megaton, so.
Sounds good.
Right.
Let me know if there are any changes.
So much blood.
See you tomorrow, bright and early.
Anything is possible, even an A.
Daddy's
Mr.
not
Cross.
here to save you now. Is he?
Get back to work. Selfish and insubordinate. Just
Wake up!
You
Come
need
on,
to know
wake up!
these things. I'm not going to be around to hold your hand forever.
Come on! You've got to wake up! You've got to get out of here. Your dad is gone, and my father's men are looking for you. He's left the vault. I don't know how, but he's gone, and my father, he's kind of gone crazy. It's Jonas! They killed him! My father's men. They took him and... Oh my God, you have to leave now! Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just sorry you had to find out like this. I know Jonas was your friend. But we've got to go now. My father's men will be here any minute. Not anymore, apparently. But are you honestly telling me you had no idea your dad was leaving? He really didn't tell you? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure he had his reasons. Maybe Jonas was supposed to explain everything to you? But it doesn't matter. I can help you escape. I have my own plan. Listen, There's a secret tunnel that leads directly from my father's office to the exit. You'll have to hack the computer in his office to open it. Use these to get into his office. That's how I always get in. Oh, one more thing. I stole my father's pistol. I hope you won't need it, but you'd better take it just in case. Okay, I'll try to meet you at the exit. Watch out for security. Good luck!
Alright, on the way out. I'm kind of a collector on this game. I try to keep, well, on all Fallout games, I try to keep, like, one of everything, just for a collection. Weapons, apparel, stuff like that. So, I'll take, the stuff I find.
There he is. Hold it right there.
Criminy, more rope. Ain't never gonna get me.
You gotta help me! My mom's trapped in there with the rat roaches!
Oh my god.
No, I can't go back in there. It's dark, and there's rat roaches. Oh my god! Thank you! I didn't know what to do! You're the best!
Alright. How the hell did they even get in here? Doors are closed. Oh. Just got vodka bottles on the floor. Alright.
We did it! My mom's gonna be okay! You're the best friend I've ever had, man! Hey, I know it isn't much, but I want you to have my Tunnel Snake's jacket. Go ahead, take it.
Right. I'll take that. Yeah. I'm sure some people spend their time and kill all these roaches and stuff. Not me. Oh, I didn't remember that. There's a dead lady in there. Alright, I'm gonna save because, in fact, I'm gonna hard save because when I was doing a test character, I actually crashed going through a door in here. Which is weird. Because it's actually a lot more stable now that I've tweaked it out. Yeah, okay, good.
It's our only chance, don't you see?
Don't go that way. Don't go that way. If they do go that way and you let them go, they get shut down by these guys. If there was a mod to fix the corpse launch, I would not get it. It's not a bug, it's a feature of these old Fallout games. I say old, but older. This game is now 10 years old though. It's amazing how much better you can make it look with proper modding. Sorry, buddy. Take your stuff. Who goes there? Yep, I'm gonna loot your buddy right in front of you. I never really, other than the first time I ever played this, I never spent too much time actually looking around in here. In the vault. Usually just kind of leave. Hi. And I'm not gonna do that now, because I do want to get out of here. I'm sorry, Jonas, but I want your stuff. I'll check the note from him here in a minute. Oh. Since there's going to be some more note reading right here. Now, I'm not gonna narrate all the notes that I find. I know some people do that, but that's not really my style. But hold on.
Hold on, Jonas. I need to record this first. I don't really know how to tell you this. I hope you'll understand, but I know you might be angry. I thought about it for a long time, but in the end, I decided it was best for you not to know. So many things could have gone wrong, and there's really no telling how the Overseer will react when he finds out. It's best if he can blame everything on me. Obviously, you already know that I'm gone. It was something I needed to do. You're an adult now. You're ready to be on your own. Maybe someday things will change and we can see each other again. I can't tell you why I left or where I'm going. I don't want you to follow me. God knows life in the vault isn't perfect, but at least you'll be safe. Just knowing that will be enough to keep me going.
Don't mean to rush you, Doc, but I'd feel better if we got this over with.
Okay, go ahead. Goodbye. I love you.
As I was saying, I'm not going to read every note myself, but I am going to read through them. So if you want to read these at your own pace, just pause the video so that you can take your time, because I tend to read pretty fast. And I figured I'll show this stuff for anyone who's interested. I've seen most of, excuse me, I've seen most of all the notes in this game. In fact, probably all of them, more than once. Just for the sake of, completion here. $30 years ago, or so. Alright. Vault take instructions, these are always morbid. Usually. Maybe not so much for this vault, but for a lot of vaults. Alright, let's see. We can move on. Excuse my hacking. Closes it. All right. Wait. Real quick. Oh, what? Damn it. I messed that up.
You did it! You opened the door! My God, I almost didn't believe it was possible. No, you didn't need me. If anyone can survive out there, it's you. It's tempting, but my place is here. The vault needs me more than you do. I'm the only one who has a chance to talk some sense into my father. Listen, if you do catch up with your dad, tell him I'm sorry for you know, Jonas and my father and everything. Goodbye.
We got hostiles. I believe my game is still on normal difficulty. Excuse me. Once I later into the game, I'll probably be turning the difficulty up bit higher, just because on this one you still get more experience for a higher difficulty, but for the beginning, normal is good enough. I just want to get AI. Pardon me while I get a thumbnail. Alright, now we can get the hell out of here. Oh, I like that Pit Boy. What's that? Let us in, motherfuckers. Dying assholes. Anyways. Let's get out of here and take a look at the outside world. Finished. It looks so much nicer than the vanilla game does. And I retained that classic DC bleak, washed out kind of brown look while getting rid of the green tint you tend to get on everything. But the game's supposed to be dead and brownish looking, so I do have I usually get this perk for extra dialogue, but it does look a hell of a lot better. After playing Fallout 4 and New Vegas a bunch, coming back to this, it's definitely bleak. But the ENBs and the weather mods and the flora overhauls make it look really nice. Just gonna let these DLCs boot up. Really love the DLCs on this game, every single one of them. Some of them aren't real long, but they're still really good. Boot up, boot up. Might take a few minutes, so... There we go. I think that's it, right? Okay, I guess that's it. Well, I'll cut this one here. I'm gonna try and not make these... Well, I guess there's no real time limit, but this feels like an appropriate place to stop the first episode. There we go. So yeah, I will see you guys on the next one. Take it easy.